today we're going to be talking about and thinking about practice area 5, feedback and recognition. Volunteers need to be able to give and receive feedback. Good processes grow volunteer self-esteem and self-reflection. Recognition is a way to appreciate volunteers and reinforce the behaviours you wish to encourage. But the first principle, volunteers can give and receive feedback and receive recognition appropriate to their unique self. The value and impact of volunteer contributions are understood and acknowledged within the organisation and communicated to the volunteer. And the final principle, contributions of volunteers are acknowledged using a range of recognition tools and activities that reflect the needs of the volunteer. Now, reward and recognition has two distinct parts. I'll talk more about reward. So it's very much the acknowledgement of the contributions that the volunteers are making in your organisation. But the key part here is the acknowledgement and the recognition means something to your volunteer. It's so important that it resonates with them. And the best way to establish that is to ask your volunteers, how do you like to be rewarded? How do you like to be appreciated? How do you like to be acknowledged? So to recognise, that's for your expected normal behaviour, which is your general volunteer tasks that when they're working with you. And reward is for more exemplary behaviour. That might be really the volunteer has gone above and beyond or done some extra piece of work, and also helping others learning from failure as well. So it's important you have those two distinctions in mind as we talk about this today. The simplest one of all, which is actually my favourite, is to say thank you. I'm sure you all know this, but a genuine, sincere thank you means a lot. So it doesn't need to cost lots of money. It might be a public acknowledgement. It could be something in your newsletter. I really like nominating volunteers for awards because a lot of the time they're quite humble, but it's also important you establish your volunteer. Do they want to be publicly acknowledged, or do they want something more discreet? Everybody's different. So it's important, if you can, to establish that with your volunteers. We know from the State of Volunteering report that the second reason or the third reason that people choose to volunteer is to make friends. I think it's number 2. It's about 17% of volunteers volunteer to make friends. The main reason, which is about 89%, is to give back to the community. But so if you can provide those social engagement opportunities with other volunteers, I really recommend that. And again, going back to the earlier practice areas, I think you can use these things you're doing as a selling point for why volunteering with you is important, why it's going to have an impact, because you are rewarding, you are recognizing, you are appreciating. So don't be shy about talking about that in your earlier sort of onboarding and your early recruitment messaging, that you're going to get this ongoing recognition to make you feel part of a collective. Be proud of what you're doing because it's fabulous.